not against rappers, but we are against those thugs.
It's the Thuggish Ruggers Ball.
What up, 220? What's up? Yeah, we ballin' to them Bone Thugs and Harmony. Yeah. What's up? Welcome to the Windy City Show. We are back again, full in action. We got another excellent show for you this week for the week 15 show. We almost at the end. We got an excellent hookup. We got an excellent guest. Hey man, I don't understand. I don't know how to feel today. But before I say anything, we gonna sit back and we gonna do what we do. Y'all know the routine by now. Yeah, I know y'all remember this. Dang. 90s cats right here. No, yes. Alright. Yeah, okay, we hyped up now. This one got me a little hyped up because I need to get hyped up because the guest that I got on today, I gotta get hyped up for this one. Because this is one of my best guests that you gonna have on this show. I don't know how to feel about this guest. I mean, should he be on the show? You know what I'm saying? You know, should he be here? You know, so we got N6 in the hookup today. My divisional rival, the Bears Killer. Oh my God, I don't even know how to treat this kid. But we gonna be real. We gonna keep it real, and we gonna be real hospitality, whatever the word is. Hospitality, and we gonna be cool with them. Put it like that. You know what I'm saying? Long day at work, whatever. I'm tired as hell, but we gonna get this shit through. So let me cut this shit down. I know y'all don't want to cut down this Bone Thugs and Harmony, but we gotta do it. We gotta get to the show. All right, there we go. N6, you there? Hold on. I fucked up again. Oh, my fault. Yeah, there we go. Let me cut this off. Yeah, I did it again. Let me get it again. Hold on. All right. Let me say, hold on, my brother. All right, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, we do this shit every week. Every week I do the same damn thing. But okay, whatever. It's part of the show now. We can't hear the first words out of your mouth. All right, we get it. Welcome to the show, my brother. Thank you very much for coming on the show. Man, glad that finally have you on. So, you know.
Man, thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man. All right, we going right to the fire on this. Bad boy. Hey, man, tell us. I mean, for y'all knuckleheads who don't know, N6 is the great owner of the 220 Detroit Lions. You know what I'm saying? So, whoever didn't know that need to shoot y'all self. So, all right. The state of the Lions as of right now. Can you give us a little breakdown of the state of your squad right now?
Well, my team right now, they firing on all cylinders right now. I feel right now that I'm at my best defensively that I've been all cycle. I was happy to actually keep my team together after that. You know, after last off season, I was in some pretty bad cap trouble. But that trade with Shane regarding Calvin Johnson, pretty much enabled me to keep most of my marquee players. So right now, my schedule has been pretty favorable towards me. So I've been able to I haven't really been able to I haven't really been able to need to put a lot of offense into the game right now. I just needed to play good defense.
Okay. All right, for the cats who don't know you that well, we have some new guys in the league and everything. Give us a little background of N6, man. You know, where you came from as far as the Madden hookup and everything, and how long you been part of the community and everything.
Well, I jumped in Madden when they first went online, and actually Geronimo. He's the one that put me onto the online gameplay, and I joined the MN community, and I used to battle with all the all those old school greats like Rainy Tex and Gumby Man. And
Yeah.
All those dudes from back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually had a very different style of play back then than I do now.
Okay.
I actually when I first started, I played pretty consistently, but I was in school, so I wasn't really going down hard at it.
Right.
I think about the year 2006.
Mm-hmm.
From 2006 to 2007, that is. That was when I went real hard at it.
Okay.
And began to change my style of play to being a more pass attack offense.
Mm-hmm. I think
now, I kind of adapted that same type of style of passing, as opposed to when I first started, when I was a heavy run player.
Yeah. I remember, man. I remember the battles we had back then. I just remember you were always an excellent player. So, as far as I remember that, I was glad to see you come back in the hookup, man. Cause you took a little time off, didn't you? I mean.
Yeah, man. I didn't like the Maddens.
Yeah.
From ever since then, the next gen came out.
Mm-hmm.
The current PS3.
Yeah.
I didn't like any of the Madden.
Mm-hmm.
Until this year, I played the game and I was told, Geronimo told me to come back and came back and I liked the game, so I played it more.
Right. Yeah, because you missed the first season of the 220. I'm kind of glad you missed it because that happened to be the year that I took it all the way. So I'm glad you came at the end of the year because things might have been a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you not getting in until the damn near playoff time, till your season was damn near over with. I know you took over them Lions, and they was already done deal once you got in. So yeah, that's cool right there. But
it's because of you is the reason why I built the team the way it is.
What?
Yeah, it is. It's because of you. Because of you, why I had to go get all those corners out there.
Man.
And that first offseason pretty much made my team.
Damn.
I picked up 2 good corners. I picked up a safety. I had a high draft pick, so I was able to pretty much load my team up. Yeah,
dude. Yeah, you did an excellent job. A lot of cats in the league get credit, by being a great GM and everything. But yeah, that second, I believe that second year, like you just said, that offseason, you brought all that speed in there. And when I played you that second year, I was like, okay, usually I don't pay attention to what cats do in the offseason too much, especially in the early in the cycle. I just go play it by ear. But I like, damn, this is a different squad right here. This is a different player right here. So yeah, that ever since then, me and you has been going at it, man. It's been going at it. That's what making our. That's what I was gonna ask you. What makes our rival? Because right now, we definitely have to have the top 3 rival in the 220 this cycle. What makes our rival so good, man? Because I know what makes it good, but I'm gonna since you the guest, go ahead and talk about that.
Well, the reason why I think it makes it good is because number one, we are players from a long time ago, and we had that mutual respect for each other. Other than that, we're in the same division. We play each other a lot. We're able to beat each other. So the number one, to me, the number one rule for a great rivalry is teams that actually beat each other.
Right.
So we definitely got that back and forth thing going on.
Wait, hold on. I don't want to interrupt you for a second, but we give our first slip of the day. If a rivalry means that you got to beat each other, okay, so that means our boy Shadow Monkey and Realist is not a rivalry, right? Because Shadow Monkey will never be Realist.
That's right. It's not a rivalry.
That's not a rivalry. And
we have a rivalry in NCAA, you know what I'm saying? But in Madden, it's not a rivalry.
That's not a rivalry. And let's see, hold on. We ain't done yet. That means Yeah. that means Big Bucks, Big Bums, and DJ Rude is not a rivalry because Rude can't beat Big Bums.
That's right.
That's right. And
Right.
we can go all day with this, but I'm gonna throw one more in there just for the hell of it. Smitty and Realist is not a rivalry because all we do is get counters all day, and Smitty can't beat Realist. Is that right?
That's right.
Oh my God, a counter. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right, go ahead. Go finish. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but go ahead.
Nah, but we battle every year for the division.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can look at the schedule right now. You know what I mean? The standings right now.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
know, both of us 11-2.
Right.
It's always like 1 or 2 games, you know, that decide the the division title.
Right.
And you know, we're always bound to meet each other in at least the divisional round in the playoffs.
Hey man, it happened the last 2 years, I think. And what makes our stuff so straight, so tight, man? Because before you ran off that 3 in a row against me going to last cycle, early last cycle, and the cycle before that, man, I beat you in the playoffs. You beat me in the playoffs. Yep. Before that 3-game hookup, you know, we split. You know what I'm saying, the season series. So, but you know, I ain't gonna lie, dog. I ain't gonna lie. That 3-game streak I lost to you, man. You talking about you built your team around me? I mean, because of the way I played, dog. I went to them all seasons. I was like, man, I gotta beat N6. Damn Realist. Damn All Business. Even though I ain't never lost to All Business. So, but damn All Business. Damn anybody. I gotta beat N6, man. Because I hate to still Realist throwing in my side. The way you play, you know what I'm saying, definitely goes. It's perfect matchup because of the way I play, man. So you did an excellent job. Much props to that. And building your team that way because it definitely, man, I'm sitting like, damn, I had to change my game a little bit. I had to change up what I did a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because what the way you play and everything, the way you play. So that's cool right there. All right. While we're talking about the NFC North, the NFC North is sitting there right now. We got 2 teams 11-2, and as of right now, I'm 10-2. So we have the best division in the league for the second straight year. There's no questions about that. The addition of All Business really flipped turned the arrow towards the NFC North, man. Can you explain? Can you tell us a little bit about how good the addition of All Business came to our league, man? Tell me about division. How that changed it up.
I mean, All Business, you know, he's a very tough, smart player.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he likes to, you know, take advantage of your weaknesses, and he definitely, to me, he definitely takes note of what you like to do and your tendencies. Mm-hmm. Because he's so paranoid about his own tendencies, so that tells me that, you know, he tries real hard to scout and
hey man, yeah,
other players.
Yeah.
So, you know, whenever someone's so paranoid about that, that's basically what they do to other players. So, you know, he himself has made himself a very, very formidable squad.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with the help of that Adrian Peterson trade.
Yeah.
You know, it made him get a lot of pieces on defense to help him compete in the NFC North, mm-hmm. which he needs to have. You know.
Right.
But I appreciate him being there. You know, it just only makes me better. It only makes you better.
Right.
So that's the reason why we play the game, right? No
doubt about it. Cause the thing is, man, let's get back on All Business. Like I said, we're gonna just like Big Bums. He got his own little segment in the show. All Business has his own little segment of this show. The paranoia of my man All Business is unprecedented. It's unprecedented. And you're 100% right. This cat, he looks at game tape, or the games, he take them damn games. And he looks at them damn yeah, he do. There's no doubt about it. And the thing is, you made a good point with him the other day. I believe, like, man, by this time of the year, everybody know what everybody's gonna do. This is the last season. Man, tape them damn games. Videotape our game. Put it on the air. What you trying to hide? What is he trying to hide? That's what I want to know.
Nothing, really.
Yeah, nothing. What you hiding, bro? Okay, let's move on from all business. I know he's, whatever. All right, man. What makes your game so dominant? Well, what you think is the main reason why you continue to throw off these 14 game seasons, 14 win season, 13 win season, whatever? What makes your game so dominant?
Well, part of it is because I have a very dominant team.
Mm-hmm.
I have a very dominant team, and I know how to, I know how to close out games.
Right.
So. To me, that's the biggest thing that separates a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you play a game, the first and second quarters are pretty close, right?
Right.
So what separates the top players is the top players know how to finish games. They know how to play in the third and fourth quarters.
Right.
They know how to get those stops and continue to keep scoring.
Right.
They know how to create turnovers when they need them.
That's right.
So it's basically having a pretty decent understanding of the game, along with having a good squad that enables you to be a consistently winning player.
Right.
And that's what I think that I have.
Okay. Along that lines, are you an elite player? Yes or no?
I don't know. I know that I win more than I lose.
Mm-hmm.
So, I just like winning. You know, so I'm happy playing the game right now because I'm winning.
Right.
I don't know.
Do you take?
I feel like I can beat anybody.
Yeah.
I feel like I can beat anybody, and that's really all that matters.
That's all that matters.
I haven't really won, the Super Bowl yet. I haven't beaten Realism yet.
Mm-hmm.
I play highly competitive games against anybody, and I can beat anybody.
Right.
So that's what makes me satisfied in the game.
That's all I was going to ask you. I was going to ask you. I know the answer to this, but I was going to ask you this because it goes with the territory of not finishing off. Do you belong in the same sentence with the Super Bowl champions this cycle in the 220? Does N6 belong in that sentence as far as, are you in that category? Should you be in that, put in that same category for the cats who have won the Super Bowl this year in 220?
I mean, in my opinion, I do. But I guess that really comes down to my peers, right?
Mm-hmm.
To the other members of the league.
Yeah.
And that's, it's all. It really is all relative, right?
Right.
It's all relative.
Okay.
Right now, I got another opportunity to, get a championship, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, no doubt. Do you take when you lose, man? How bad do you take them losses? Give us a picture in a hidden video camera in the N6 game room, wherever you play your stuff at. How bad you take them losses when you lose?
You know what? When I lose a game that I really wanted to win, I feel like I should have won. I just kind of shut my PlayStation off, and I just try to go right to bed. But like sleep is a little tough that night.
Dude, man, it's crazy, man. But have you noticed this, man? Like, since we don't got online, we can't watch the games for everybody. Have you noticed, like, when you waiting to see if somebody won or lost, the first person who log offline is the one who lost?
Exactly.
Dude, it's 100%. It's perfect, man. It's perfect ratio. Every time, let's say if you was playing Realist in a playoff game, and I was waiting on one of y'all to say who won, whoever logs off first is the one who lost. There's no doubt about it. The cat who want to win, he look at his stats and everything. He look at everything and all that. Yeah, so yeah, that's a proven fact right there. That's a proven fact. Right. All right, look, y'all lost, man. I gotta bring this up. Your playoff struggles or your total struggles against the Realists over this cycle, man. Can you explain to us or try to break down why you struggled so much versus this guy? Not just struggle, but just couldn't finish it off. Because you had some great games versus him. You ain't get blown out of nothing. So struggle might be the wrong word. But just finishing off games against this guy. What's been the biggest problem?
Well, I would say my biggest problem against Realist is the red zone.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, what Realist does, he limits my big plays. So whenever I drive down the field, he has to me and against me, he has a very good red zone defense.
Mm-hmm.
So when he starts holding me to field goals, then it puts a lot of pressure on me to stop his offense,
mm-hmm.
which I've been able to do.
Right.
Early on, the most recent game, I was not able to stop his offense whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
Besides the fact that I did not recover 3 fumbles of his,
mm-hmm.
and the one fumble that I had that he did recover that led to one of his go-ahead scores that kept the space between the two of us. That's pretty much the difference between our games right now.
Right.
Is my inability to stop him and his ability to stop me in the red zone.
Okay, that's a good breakdown.
So,
yeah.
If I ever play him again, that's going to be what I'm going to focus on most,
mm-hmm.
is the ability to execute when I get close to the end zone.
Yeah, it got to sting you, man, because to lose to this cat, you never beat him this cycle, man. It got to sting you because you like I said, you one of the elite players in the league. He's definitely an elite player in the league, but you've been so close to knocking this cat off, man. It's one of them things. I think once you beat him one time, then you can just definitely get a different, get the flow against him, man. But just getting over that hump, man, it's kind of tough. It's kind of tough. So like the AFC cats, a lot of AFC cats who wanted to play him, like Smitty, wanted to play him so bad, the whole cycle, man. What's the biggest reason why he is so dominant in your opinion? Since you played him so many times, what is his biggest key? Is it the red zone defense? Is it them counters, counter left, counter right? Is it what is it, man? The speed? What is it?
I truly believe it's his ability to control the clock and to control the game.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
He has an excellent front seven.
Mm-hmm.
Interior alignment. He's got great linebackers. That's what helps him to be able to control the game like that.
Okay.
So he's able to run around and stop the run himself.
Okay.
He's able to stop a lot of short passes with those speedy, very excellent linebackers
mm-hmm.
that have high man coverage, high zone coverage. So
right.
he basically forces you to move the ball slowly down the field on him,
mm-hmm.
right? And it works perfectly for his game style. So the games are shorter.
Mm-hmm.
The games are short, right?
Right.
So every possession that you have every possession that you have on offense against him,
it's key.
Matters a lot.
That's right.
Because so your possessions are just so limited.
Right. Right.
So that's the reason why I think that he's been able to be so successful.
Right. Okay. That's a good breakdown again. Okay. Now let's go to this. It's a little tough question right here. Do you deserve the rep? It came up on our other show. You know what I'm saying? Do you deserve the rep of being a great regular season baller? You know what I'm saying? Do you deserve that rep? I was making little slips on you. You threatened me in the chat box. I don't appreciate that, but I take it because I started it. You know what I'm saying? But do you deserve the rep of saying some people like man, N6 is an excellent player, but he can't get it done. He got the big bum disease. Can't get it done in the playoffs. Do you deserve that rep, or is misguided? It's a wrong rep, man. Do you deserve that or no? Yes or no?
No, I don't think I deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I've been to the NFC Championship game 2 years in a row.
That's right.
I've won some playoff games. I've won some tight playoff games.
That's right.
So if you think that that I'm choking in playoff games, that's not the case.
Nah, that's more like big bucks right there, but not that.
I've just gotten beaten by, you know, someone who played a little bit better than I have. You know, so if you trying to compare me to someone that chokes in games, you know what I mean? I don't think I deserve that kind of rep either.
Yeah. Okay. Now, hold on. I'm showing something on the screen right now. Can y'all read this? Y'all might can't read it. It says Big Bucks, shots fired. That's what it says. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, speaking of Big Bucks, man, I hate to just, you know, it seems like sometimes, man, it's only like 5 people in this league sometimes, but it's just some guys that get way more heat, way more rep, man, just the other people, man. Like, it's more fun to talk about cats who like to start shit like Big Bucks than talking about a nice guy like Geronimo or somebody like that. Or, the bad people gets all the press. You know what I'm saying? Negative press is good press. So, let's talk about, you got a huge matchup next week versus Big Bombs himself. The Tampa Bay Bucks, Mr. Lab on TV. I believe, you correct me if I'm wrong, that he hasn't beaten you this cycle. Am I right?
You are right.
Okay.
You are right.
So that got to be stinging his ass right there that there's teams out there, elite teams, that he cannot beat. I'm not saying he can't. This is my words, Big Bucks, not N6's. He might agree with me. But I'm saying it right now that you can't beat him. And the reason why I say you can't beat N6 is because his team is definitely it's a mismatch problem for your squad. But before I say anything else and dig myself in a bigger hole, can you preview your game versus the Bucks this week?
Well, I know Big Bucks' style right now, you know, because he does switch his games. That's not to scare off our business or anything like that, but I know what Big Bucks is gonna, you know, try to do, especially with, you know, his current 2-2-0 squad, you know, because he has those 2 tight ends.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he doesn't really have a good running back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so he pretty much is, to me, he's pretty much limited in what he wants to do offensively.
Yeah.
So, you know, those are the things that I'm going to try to, you know, attack him from on a defensive point of view. On offense, you know, I know he likes his defense. On my offense against his defense, I know he likes to, you know, run a lot of different. I know he likes to audible his coverages.
Mm-hmm. He do a lot of yeah.
You know, it kind of puts him in a bad position because it leaves a lot of holes open.
Mm-hmm.
Because he tries to do a little too much, but you know, he's a real good player.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good player. He knows how to manipulate. He knows how to manipulate the AI just like everybody else does, right?
Yeah. He's a man. No, I'm not gonna say nothing else because I say the same shit every damn week, and I'm tired of saying it. But yeah, go ahead, man. Yeah, he know how to manipulate the AI. You know, like to blame everybody else, but yeah, that's right.
So what you gotta do is, you know, you just gotta limit those things. You know, limit those manipulations,
mm-hmm.
and force them into some bad decision making.
Right.
And you know, I'm gonna walk into that game. I wouldn't have a guarantee a win against anybody, you know what I mean? But, you know, I'm pretty confident walking into that game.
Yeah, you should be. Because, like I said, the last game y'all watched, that I watched, I mean, you definitely, I think it was a playoff game, I think. It was a mismatch, man. I was telling them, man. I was telling them cats in the chat box. I'm like, yeah, he got some 2 great tight ends. He got Vincent Jackson. He got a great tight ends, but they still tight ends. You know what I'm saying? Your team has speed everywhere in the defensive back, especially in the corners. 1, 2, 3, 4 corners. I mean, even though he got elite tight ends, they still tight ends with 90 speed. With your cats sitting there with 97, 96. So it's easy, not easy, but it's definitely a mismatch problem for his squad. And with him not being a great running team, I don't know either the playbooks that he used. I know the playbooks he used, and they're not real good running playbooks. But yeah, I know why you have had success versus him, because y'all styles, his offense versus your defense is not a good matchup for him. It's not a good.
That's right.
And he do so much stuff on defense only because he's on video every week. He want to show to the world that he don't pick the same 3 or 4 defenses every week. So I give him credit for that. I give Big Bucks, I'm about to give you some props. I give you props because your game's been on TV every week for the last 2 seasons. Everybody get a chance to break down your game when we watch you. So, and you still sitting there with a 10-3 record. So you gonna get props from me because I always think you're an excellent play caller and an excellent, on both sides of the ball. But you're doing too damn much on defense, just trying to show off to everybody that you can be versatile with your game. But yeah, I agree with that, man. So the thing is now, okay, we told we will make some good, your good play calling and all that stuff. Let me ask you this: if Big Bucks was in the NFC North for the last 2 seasons, what place would you think he would have finished in the last 2 seasons?
With the addition of Al Business, or if he replaced the Packers?
Nah, he the Packers. Yep.
The Bills?
Yep.
I think he'd be in last place.
Yeah, I do. He'd be in last place, wouldn't he? He'd finish in last place, dog. Yeah, I agree with that, man.
It depends on, it depends on, what players you got on the team.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers, that means Al Business doesn't have Aaron Rodgers.
Right.
So it depends. I think he'd be in either 3rd or 4th place.
Yeah. It'll be me first and then you second. Al Business 3rd and Big Bucks bringing up the rear and 4th. But he'll be a good 4th. He'll be an 8-8 4th. He'll be an 8-8 4th. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. We're going to move on to this one. Okay. Let's see here. Hey, man, let's go back in the past a little bit. Okay, look, beginning of the second season, when you came in the league and everything, man, it was this big old explosion about the TGT was better than 220, all that stuff. And you're not a real vocal cat on the boards. You show your presence, you show you there, you make your comments, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It seems like you don't respond until somebody stick you with, poke you, whatever. But you was probably the most vocal cat in those threads about TGT versus 220. Now, since you done went over to the TGT for a season or 2, have your opinion changed? What's your opinion of the 2 different leagues?
My original opinion was, I was just defending the 220 league because, a couple of players over in the TGT was just trying to disrespect. Mm-hmm. The players in the 220 league, calling them cheesy, calling them, saying that they can't compete in the TGT. Mm-hmm. And I was just saying that, of course the players in the 220 can compete with the players in the TGT. Mm-hmm. I mean, I was like, that's a ridiculous statement.
Right.
So now that I played in 2 seasons in the TGT, and I feel this exact same way.
Okay.
Of course, you can have players that are not good as others, and both leagues have that.
Right.
Both leagues have that.
Right.
Both leagues have good players. Both leagues have players that are, just under those, elite players.
Right.
So, I have the same exact opinion that, you have very good players in both leagues. Mm. You have players that are, just under that, and then you have players that are just not very good at all.
Yeah. Whether
they don't have the time to invest in, in being better,
right,
or they just don't have that, that understanding of the game.
Right.
Both leagues, they have really good players, and both leagues can, all teams and all leagues can compete against one another.
Okay, that's excellent. All right. Okay, now we're gonna hold on for we're gonna do a little quick 30-second spot for our sponsor. I need you to hold on if you can. We're gonna have you on for another about 10 minutes, if that's okay with you. But I need to take a little quick sponsor break, so hold on tight. This week's sponsor, y'all, Actually, it's a sponsor yet segment. Okay, sponsor yet segment. It's gonna replace the slap me in the face and call me Susan just for this week. Hookup. This is brought to you by Ice Cube. You know, no Vaseline. Basically, no Vaseline. Some of these cats in week 14 got popped with no Vaseline. So we gonna go throw this out a little bit. Y'all take a listen to this, and then we gonna go ahead and get to it. That's right. This week's first edition of the No Vaseline. Who got popped with no Vaseline? Brought to you by Cheetos. Hot Cheetos. All right? Hot Cheetos with no Vaseline. It's a tie. It's a tie. But hold on. With no Vaseline. All right, no Vaseline. All right, the no Vaseline hookup, y'all. It's two. We got Baltimore number 55 is killing cats these days. He popped Z-Man and the Jets 38-0. So Z-Man, you got popped. Brought to you by Cheetos, Hot Cheetos, no Vaseline. Y'all hear that? The other cat that got popped by no Vaseline, with no Vaseline, brought to you by our special guest today, the Lions in 6 pop Epidemic's roommate. That's his name, Epidemic's roommate. 52-9. 52-9. Okay, so them two cats is the first recipients. Epidemic's roommate Z-Man for no Vaseline. Brought to you by Hot Cheetos. Alright. N6, are you there? Alright, there we go. Okay. No Vaseline. Wow. Let's get to this right here. I hate to see you go, but it looked like you on your way out of the NFC North. If it's up to you, why'd you pick the Hawks as your number one choice?
Well, I like the Seahawks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they were my first team. You know, in the first season of the 2-2 roll, when I used to roll with Sean Alexander and Hasselbeck and everybody like that. Other than that, I'm a fan of Russell Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he reminds me, when I used to ball playing football, and I just like the team.
Yeah. There's some cats out there 220 world calling you a front runner, bro. Respond to that one, man. Like you said, you played the Hawks before, but a lot of cats jumping on them Hawks, so they saying, big bucks. A couple other cats said, yeah, N6, we see you, bro. What you think about it?
It really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Even if, teams are going to build up their teams anyway. No one's going to have a really, monster squad out there anyway, because, there's going to be some dumb trades going on.
Dog. Man, I hope, man. Speaking of dumb trades, Big Bub was telling us the other day, like, man, hey, he said he got Adrian Peterson and Calvin Johnson in the TGT, man. What kind of shit is that, man? That's some bullshit. Come on, man. Mr. Sim.
That's not even like that. He don't even have the best team in the TGT. That's the funny part.
That's the crazy, man. How you let that shit happen like that, man? Mr. Sim himself. Well, okay, man. That's crazy, dog. Hey, man, who you got, man, AFC? Right now, to me, it's 55 and Smiles, man. Do you think anybody else other than them two got a shot? I ain't gonna never discount Crew, but the way he been playing this year, I'm kind of jumped off his bandwagon. You know what I'm saying? He threatened me too because I keep picking him, so I don't want to pick him no more. Other than them two teams, you see anybody trying to sneak up on them two, man? What you think about the AFC?
The AFC right now looks like ain't no one beating them 55, but Smiles, he's got a really good team. But other than that, I mean, it's really a crapshoot, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You got Smitty out there. You got, you got what was it, ASO, which is probably going to come out of the AFC East.
Uh-huh.
You know, I don't really see him as a contender.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I really don't see Smitty as a contender either.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then you actually might have Shane come out into the playoffs this season.
Yeah.
You know, he controls his own destiny right now.
Yeah.
You know what? I actually think Shane might have a shot. You know, because the only reason why I would say that is because he plays number 55 so much.
Right.
You know, so
right.
But I really wouldn't give him a chance against Smiles or Pro Michael if he has to play either one of those teams, or even Smitty. So
yeah,
you know what? I really don't see anybody other than the two you just mentioned. You know,
okay.
As being
me either. Yeah. Even though the hothead over there, ASO himself, man, kept getting better. He getting better and better. He's definitely underrated on the stick skills, but he ain't nowhere near ready to compete. I'm just saying, I'm getting a little props. He is getting better. I'm watching his games and stuff. So yeah. But hey, this big team announcement hookup coming up in a couple weeks, man. Let me ask you this: it's gonna be some cats, man, getting knocked off, man. It's gonna be some cats that's in the league right now, cause we fully loaded right now. That's gonna get knocked off. I mean, it's a couple cats that's waiting on the outside because they rep and because of who they are. Probably gonna take over. Man, do you think Bill gonna take consideration? Like, let's say, a lot of people say the 220 got a lot of bottom feeders in there. A lot of cats who just really just get easy wins and stuff like that. Do you think Bill gonna be like, you know what? I need to make this league at the bottom part of the league a little bit more competitive. You think that's gonna be his little calculations on who get in and who not, or do you think what's gonna be his biggest reason, man? Kicking somebody out. What you think? What you think about that, man? Bill decisions.
Well, I think he's gonna factor in, guys that jumped in towards the end of the season.
Mm-hmm.
But I also think that I think he will favor more guys that have jumped in from like mid and stayed in towards the end of the season
right.
than the guys that was in the beginning and they dropped out early.
Right. Yeah.
Because you don't want that. I mean,
right.
You don't want guys coming in for the first season and then just stop playing.
Right, man. Yeah.
Because number one, it ruins teams, and then you start having that turnover because some guys gonna jump in and be like, oh, what the hell has he done to the team?
Yeah.
And then they're not really gonna be into it like that.
Right.
So I think he's gonna try to look to find the guys that are gonna probably stick it through throughout the entire cycle.
Right.
And that's how I think he's gonna judge it.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of formula he gonna use to get these damn teams, but I think he gonna shock some cats. Even though cats got their requested teams, man, I think Bill is gonna shock some cats in this hookup, man. This might be some cats that be like, where the hell they come from? You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of these people is in for a big surprise on what Bill like to do, man. I can't wait to this show, man. I can't wait to this. He announced who he gonna pick. And it's like I said, it's gonna be some cats out the door, man. Gonna be like, what the hell I do? They gonna be like, damn, it's like that. So.
That's true, but they only got to stick around for a little bit because it's only bound to happen for guys to drop out.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it on that one. Okay, but yeah, man, let me see what else we can go over, man. Anything you want to say to the league? Any kind of issues and stuff? Other, we got the flip flop cats in the threads and stuff. The flip flop brothers. They up in there talking about I want this, I want that. Then they change their mind there. Y'all know who y'all are. No, I ain't call no more names out. But anything you want to say?
Tell DJ Rude, man, stop flip flopping. Take those Giants, if they give it to you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stop flip flopping out the South.
Yeah.
Other than that, I just appreciate all the good games that I played, and I just appreciate playing in the league.
Yeah.
And just killing time. You know what I mean?
No doubt about it. All right, my brother, man. Thank you very much for coming on this show, man. Taking good 40 5 minutes out of your time. Definitely damn 50 minutes out your damn time to be on this show, man. Appreciate you finally getting on and speaking your mind and saying what you got to say. Not biting your tongue, nothing. Everything, man. So I appreciate it very much for being on the show, man.
All right, thank you, man. I appreciate it too. I appreciate you having me on the show.
All right, and go ahead and knock off Big Bums. You gotta let him know nobody want to be the team in the NFC North who lose to Big Bums. Plain and simple. And so if you beat him, I gotta beat him. So let's put that pressure on that cat, man. And we want Epidemic to win the NFC South. That's what I want. Damn that. But he's not. You're not gonna win, Epidemic. It's over. It's over. Yeah. But thanks a lot, man. Thanks for being on the show. You know, good luck in the rest of the season until we meet in playoffs again. So have a good one, man. All right. Later, man. That was. Y'all know who that was. That was the man, the myth, the legend, N6. Excellent interview again. So now let's move on to the Bears Den. Little small Bears Den. It's been real small lately. You know, we got some stuff going on. So let's go to the Bears Den on this one. Let's see what we got. You know, gotta have theme music for the Bears Den. You gotta have it. So let's get it started. Baller,
shot caller,
20 grand on the installer. Baller, getting red tonight. Switching 4 times, getting red tonight. I hit the highway.
making money the flyway, but it's gonna be a better
Better way, yeah.
I'm a
Baller.
I'm a 20-inch crawler, blaze on them
The Bears. Alright, y'all. We are balling. Shot calling. 20-inch Rams on the Explorer. Yeah, we balling right now, y'all. We balling. We got to play Pound of Rock tomorrow night. We going to try to go 11-2. We not trying to slip past Pound of Rock, so we going to take that game very seriously. We don't want no upset specials going on, so I got to take care of that business. After that, if I win against Pound of Rock, then I got a huge matchup to call up and just range on the Explorer. Yeah, alright, back to this. If that's the case, it's setting up a big matchup division. 11-2 Bears versus the 11-2 Vikings. If that happens, that's gonna be a monster. All business got a lot to prove. He's hyped up. He ready for me. You know what I'm saying? He just knocked off Big Bucks. So he won 2 in a row. He want to knock me off because that's one monkey off his shoulder. I'm the other monkey off his shoulder. He got a good shot to beat me because we know each other so well. So we'll see what happens, y'all. Hopefully I can come victorious on that. I'm still without my boy Brandon Marshall. We got 3 more weeks without Brandon. What I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do, right? Counter left. Oh my God. Counter right. Oh my God. Counter left. Oh my God. Counter right. Oh my God. That's what we gonna. Nah, we ain't gonna do all that. Streak left. Yes. Streak left. Right. Nah, we ain't gonna do that either. No more streaks. No more counters. We got a whole nother game plan, baby. Way. All right. Fly away. That was the Bears Den. Brought to you by Little Troy. I'm a baller. Shot caller. Yeah. All right, let's cut this off. All right. Okay. All right. What's up? All right, y'all. This show down there over with. Let's go over the quick hookup in the next week's games. I'm about to do the fastest prediction thread ever. Starting next week, week 15. 49ers, Redskins, Niners, Titans, Patriots, Browns, Falcons without DJ Rule, Steelers, Ravens, Shane the Pain will win this game. Shane the Pain will win this game. Chiefs, Chargers. Chiefs. Raiders, Broncos. Broncos. Oh, crew. Ooh. Man, I'm picking you this week because you ain't going to do nothing to me because I live in Michigan and you live in Florida. And so ain't nothing going to happen. What the hell you going to do? Knock on my door like little Stewie did in Family Guy and knock me out? I'm picking crew. Because you ain't going to knock on my door from Florida. I'm in Michigan, bro. You ain't going to get to me. Anyway, Rams, Seahawks. Seahawks. Texans, Colts. Colts, UMF. Jags, Bengals. Jags. Cowboys, Eagles. Them boys. Cards, Giants. Shadow Monkey. Saints, Panthers. Epidemic. Lions, Bucks. Lions. Bills, Dolphins. G-Man. Tim, Giants. Vikings, Bears. The Bears. Ain't no other choice but the Bears. Damn that. You ain't about to be on my show and I'm going to pick the Vikings. Hell no. But thank y'all for showing up again to the Windy City show with Little Troy. I'm a baller, shot caller, 20-inch rims on the Explorer. Do we say 20-inch rims on the Explorer? He can't be saying 20-inch rim on the Explorer. Do it? Explorer? I gotta check the lyrics on that one. I know say baller, shot caller, it's in on the Explorer. I don't know. We'll find that out. But hey, y'all, thank y'all for coming to the show again. I'll have so much fun. Y'all didn't know how stressed out I would work today. Man, woo! It was almost the end for me at work today. But I'm back in my zone in the Bears den. I thank y'all for showing up to Windy City Show again. Y'all stay tuned to Team Selection Show with me and Mr. Bill and maybe some other cats in the media in about a couple weeks. Can't wait to that. See y'all in about 3-4 days with a new guest, hopefully. If not, it's just gonna be rolling solo. I don't have no problem with that either. So, we out of here with my bag of Cheetos. Got my Cheetos. Hot Cheetos. No Vaseline. Alright, I'm out. Y'all take it easy. Bad.